how to move your CMS to the cloud, what is AEM Cloud Services, how you can move your current CMS to AEM Cloud Services. Today, I'm going to explain a step-by-step plan to move your CMS to the cloud. Why is your web content management not in the cloud? Your marketing team is already using a lot of tools in the cloud. The analytics tool is in the cloud. The marketing automation is already in the cloud. Your sales team is using already a CRM, it's in the cloud. You are managing already critical assets in the cloud. And your web pages should be still managed on-premise. If you are a large enterprise and have a professional website, your CMS must be in this list. And you think your CMS is ready for the cloud? Do you know how to move your CMS to the cloud? And do you know how to prepare your organization for this change? This is what we are going to see today. What is the right CMS for the cloud? You know, I've been working in the CMS industry for the last 10 years, even more. I've been working for a CMS vendor, as a solution architect, as a project manager. I've been working on the client side. I've set up large and complex websites. And now I'm working on the service side. And believe me, most of the vendors are speaking about cloud, but only a few of them are really offering a great and a real cloud offering. What you're looking for is experience management as a service. This is what you need. You don't want to manage IT operation. You don't want to speak about server, about DNS, about firewall rules. You want to focus on customer experience and you want to innovate. Is your CMS ready for the cloud? You might think it is. But maybe ask yourself this question. How can you scale automatically your website? What is the availability? Is it 99.99? Is it always on the latest version? And how can you innovate and deploy new features fast? Do you know what is that? This is a CMS architecture. Based on the actual traffic, it scales. When your website got more traffic, automatically this architecture adds more public instances or servers to manage the load of your website. Also, it has an auto cluster to avoid any downtime during maintenance tasks. But maybe you are wondering why I'm showing you an architecture, an infrastructure when we speak about cloud. Because this is what your company is trying to achieve right now on-premise. You spend a lot of time discussing about how you could achieve such architecture. And today, you don't have to care anymore. This is the past. And this is coming with Adobe Experience Manager as a cloud service. AEM Cloud is the only native cloud CMS on the market at the moment. We all know Adobe, an industry leader. We also know Adobe Experience Manager. They are the creator of modern Experience Manager solution. A huge website, large enterprise are using AEM for the foundation of the customer experience. With AEM, you get a great content management system and also you get the leading asset manager of the market. And what is so special about AEM as a cloud services? What makes AEM Cloud a real cloud solution? First, it's always on, always available, no downtime. Second, it's always at scale. More traffic, automatically more server. Less traffic, you use less resources. And you know what? You don't have to care. It's in the cloud. And finally, it is always up to date. Adobe is pushing daily, minor release, and monthly feature release to the cloud. You will be always on the latest version of the CMS. Maybe you must ask yourself, is AEM Cloud Services a different product, and do we need to train our authors? If you're already using AEM, the author will see the same features. AEM Cloud Services and AEM offer the same features to the editor team. But it's even better. If your company is managing a lot of assets, with AEM Cloud Services, it will be easier to handle a lot of assets at the same time. The changes are mainly in the foundation. The architecture of AEM Cloud Services has been reviewed by Adobe development team for the last 3 years. They completely changed the architecture to make a real and the only cloud native CMS on the market. Also, you get a great way to push new release to the cloud with the Cloud Manager, and you can enjoy automatic update of your CMS. And let's have a look at the other benefits of AEM Cloud Services. Total cost of ownership. If you're planning to move to AEM Cloud Services this year, you might have to think about what will be the cost for the next 3 to 5 years of this project. So let's compare the total cost of ownership of on-premise versus cloud. For the cloud, you can see that you have to pay more license. It includes as well the maintenance and the hardware that you don't need anymore. Project costs are the same. But what is really interesting is about your employees. You need less people on the CMS. There is less effort on your side. You spend less days in meeting, less back and forth between the different IT and digital marketing teams. You can allocate your resources on key projects for your company. You focus on innovation and not on operation. Here are the benefits for your company to move to the cloud. Total cost of ownership reduced. You use the latest innovative features of the CMS. You are always on and you can scale. You have a faster time to value. This is what we are going to see very soon. You deliver new feature fast. You focus on innovation and not on operation. You innovate faster with the CMS in the cloud. But how? How can you innovate faster? How to move your CMS to the cloud? We are Adobe partners since 2012. It's our exclusive focus. We build a deep expertise on Adobe Experience Manager and as well on all the other tools of the Adobe Experience Cloud suite. Our team of consultants, project managers, developers has developed a solid expertise over the last 10 years. We are working for large enterprises in Switzerland and Germany. And we develop a deep know-how on complex projects with AEM. And today, we would like to explain to you how to move your CMS to the cloud of AEM. I will explain a step-by-step approach detailing all the project steps. In the next project plan, the design phase is not included. What does it mean? We can start from your existing design and move it to the cloud, or we can as well do a brand new design, but this phase won't be elaborated today. Also, you don't need AEM to move to AEM Cloud. Of course, if you are already using AEM, the path will be facilitated. Our project approach is based on two elements. On one side, there is Adobe Digital Foundation. It's a set of recommended project steps and best practices. It includes a library of core components and a set of migration tools. On the other side, there is one inside expertise and agile approach. We follow a 2-week sprint approach. We also offer an agile board, methodology and documentation tailored for AEM project. And finally, we also offer a local development environment. With this approach, you can go live quickly and you can adapt fast. Here are the main phases and milestones of such project. The 3 main phases are the discovery phases, implementation, and optimization. The goal is to transfer your existing website to the cloud of AEM in 10 weeks with minimal development activities. We want to go live quickly. Then, from week 10, we start to be in the constant innovation. We segment your audience, we analyze your data, we personalize the experience, we deliver data-driven customer experience. Let's have a look at the detail of this 10 weeks project step. So here you can see the discovery and the implementation phase and the 2-week sprint. The first step will be the kickoff. Your team, our team meets. We outline the project overview, we review and share the goal and objective of your project with all the members of the team, and we define the project governance. Next step and a key step will be the UX solution design. Our AEM consultant and UX solution design expert will look at your current website. They will understand your information architecture. They will understand what elements you are using right now. And they will map your existing website to the core components. Let's focus on this point. It's quite important that you understand that. The core component. It's a library with best practice component. Think about other framework like UI or front-end development framework like Bootstrap or Beautify. How does it work? You have a set of default elements that you extend, and you add on top of that your own styling. You always start with a skeleton. You always have a foundation, and this is exactly the same with the core component. You leverage out of the box instead of developing custom elements. With this approach, you can speed up the UX and the development. During this step, our team will map your current website to AEM Core Components. They will identify what elements you are using already right now and map it to core components. We define the core components required to build your new website in the cloud. All these components are properly documented. You can reuse them as well for other websites, microsite, landing pages, and you can expand this core component library. Also, during the discovery phase, our DevOps team will set up a local development environment and build pipeline. AEM Cloud is still required to be developed locally. And to push all the changes to AEM Cloud services, the Cloud Manager is required. Let me explain what is the Cloud Manager. The Cloud Manager is the gatekeeper to the cloud. Each time you want to push new functionalities, new core components, new elements, you have to go through this pipeline, and automatically it will run several tests to see if it won't break anything on your website. Also, Adobe is using your own Cloud Manager to push update automatically daily and monthly. It is really important to have a test-driven approach. Every single feature that are developed should be properly tested, and tests must be configured in the Cloud Manager. Why? When Adobe is pushing a new release, it will execute automatically your test as well. If something fails, the release won't be deployed. Like this, we can guarantee that your website will be always on. And Cloud Manager is the only option to deploy to the cloud. We got a question, is Cloud Manager the only option to deploy to the cloud? The answer is yes. Okay, now it's the end of the first sprint. We have defined a set of core components. We can start the Agile implementation. At One Inside, we follow a 2-week sprint approach. At the beginning of each sprint, we look at the current development to be done. Then, at the end of each sprint, we will provide to you a solution demo. This is a perfect moment to gather and see where we are going. Your key stakeholders should join and have a look at the current status of the solution. It's also the right time to think if we are going in the right direction, if you change something or focus on something else. Okay, now let's speak about the implementation phase. It starts with the configuration, where our teams are setting up AEM, configuring templates, defining the configuration of the DAM, setting up single sign-on and other permission setup. Next, the development phase. Here, it's mainly about styling and writing CSS on top of the core component. We might have some code refactoring if you're coming from AEM, and as well migrating the workflow. Let's focus a bit on the core component again and the skinning part. In the core component library, you get a set of components, right? For instance, here you can see a hero banner that has been designed in 3 different ways. This shows you that you are free to leverage the core component and to add on top of them your own branding identity. With this approach, you get more agility and you do less custom development. You can still go away and build your own components, but then it means more development and more testing. The next step is about content migration. If you're not using AEM already, a good approach will be to use your editor to create the content manually. Like this, they can as well learn the editing tools. If you're coming from AEM, you have more chance because Adobe is also offering a content transfer tool to migrate the content of your website that is on-premise to the cloud. In parallel of all these technical activities, a good recommendation will be that your marketing team and our analytics and personalization expert sit together to discuss about how to improve the customer experience, what elements you want to personalize. And all these different elements can be discussed during the implementation phase. Finally, after 10 weeks, we can go live. We might need a support from your IT operation team or network team to do the DNS switch. On week 10, it is the beginning of your journey into customer management. Now you're already using AEM. You can leverage Adobe Analytics to understand the data, to understand your customer. You can also use, together with Adobe Target, to personalize the experience. You leverage the full potential of Adobe Experience Cloud. A key step now is starting for you. You have to optimize your website. You have to test, validate, and innovate fast. Start analyzing your website. We have to start to understand your customer, understanding the user journey. We can segment your audience and personalize the user experience. We can adapt the website fast and deliver new features. Value is delivered more frequently. Indeed, you cannot wait 2-3 months anymore until the next feature is out. With AEM Cloud Services, you are able to innovate faster by delivering new features faster. About the team. On your side, a product owner is key. It will be the interface between our team and the rest of your organization. Digital marketing team are a key stakeholder, as well as the editor. IT and engineering and operation are also needed to some extent. On our side, we are coming with AEM consultant and architect, project managers and developers, and finally, analytics and data expert to understand your customer. So are you ready to approach the CMS in a new way? If you are ready, think about constant innovation. This is your main benefit. You deliver value faster. You test fast, you measure fast, you learn fast, you adapt your website faster, and you can innovate. Also, you need a cloud mindset. As you can see, the project approach is slightly different to what you know already. Move away from on-premise CMS, but as well move away from an on-premise mindset. So are you ready? If you're ready to move to the cloud, now this is the next step for you. Start planning. Assess the readiness of your current CMS and assess the readiness of your organization. If you're already using AEM, understand what needs to be refactored. Prepare your stakeholders. This is really key. Cloud is often seen as a threat by IT organizations. It's not a threat. They can focus on delivering value to what really matters for your company. Gather a team. To start such project, you need a team of open-minded people who are really motivated to embrace such project. Define your goals and outline your business plan. Finally, evaluate the current situation. Where are you? What is your company goal? Where do you see your company, your business in 1 year, in 3 years, in 5 years? What is the purpose of customer experience for your company? Are you innovating enough? Understand as well your current CMS and your team and start planning now. One insight, we can help you. We can evaluate with you the current situation and prepare yourself for this next project. Of course, you can as well move your current CMS to the cloud. Our consultant can help you to translate your business goals into actionable plans. We can speak with you about information architecture, about development of innovative features. We do more than just CMS. We provide omni-channel content management. Our team can also offer mobile application, campaign, marketing automation, and tailored chatbot. Finally, our expert can also help you with the personalization and understanding the data, understanding your customers. If your company is agile and you want to innovate fast, it's time to move your CMS to the cloud.